So, I have this pumpkin that went through the traumatic experience of watching me make edible coins. Got all covered with edible golden dust and end up looking like a vampire from Twilight. So, now that I have turned my poor pumpkin into a monster and I'm gonna eat it, I really feel like I'm in Delicious in Dungeon, especially in this episode.
Marcille.
Found some! Beautiful dryad fruits!
First, cut the pumpkin. Yeah, like I could cut it like Senshi does. I tried, believe me. But I couldn't make it, so back to the old ways, cutting the pumpkin just like this. Cut the top and get it out, just like a little hat. Well, the inside does look like pumpkin brain, or at least how I would think pumpkin brain would look like. Now we have to get rid of all of that, including the seeds. After it's all cleaned up, we have to cook it. And you can use the oven, but I personally find it easier to use the microwave. For that, put a napkin on top of a plate and the pumpkin on top. Then it goes inside the microwave for 20 minutes. And while we wait, I'm going to cook the rest. First, we need to chop 1 big onion and 1 garlic clove. Chop them in the smallest cubes you can. And fry them with 2 tablespoons of butter. Let them cook in medium heat until they get all soft. While that's cooking, we're going to prep the rest of the ingredients. Here, I will cheat just a little bit. I'm gonna use shrimps. Even though I don't think Senshi had any shrimps, that can be our little secret. I already cleaned 450 grams of shrimp and I'm gonna season them with 1 teaspoon of salt, red pepper, and black pepper. And back to the onions when they look slightly transparent. Add 1 cup of tomato paste that is not seasoned and the shrimps. After that, raise the heat. Wait until it boils to lower the temperature to medium and let it cook for 5 minutes. While that cooks, mix 3 tablespoons of flour with 60 grams of milk. After the 5 minutes have passed, add it to the shrimps. And here you're going to season it with salt and pepper to your liking. I personally like to add half a teaspoon of salt and a pinch of pepper. Mix it and let it cook for another minute. Then chop 12 grams of parsley. 2 later added to the mixture. Then mix 208 grams of cream and 150 grams of spreadable cheese. This recipe is a requesón, but I couldn't find any here, so I had to use this spreadable mozzarella that is similar, but you can use cream cheese, whichever is easier for you to find. Add it to the shrimps and leave it aside. Now that our pumpkin is ready, we have to carefully carve the inside, being extra careful not to break it, because we're going to use it like a pot. Here I have a lot of the pumpkin that I will add to the mixture. Mix everything together and make sure to don't leave any big chunks of the pumpkin. Okay, the filling for the pumpkin is ready. So, if you want this to be extra cheesy, spread some of the spreadable cheese inside of the pumpkin. That sounds funny, but yeah, you have to spread the spreadable cheese. Even if it isn't Halloween, I had to make the face so it can look like the one from Dungeon Meshi. I personally find it hilarious, but my family felt like Marcille when they had to eat it.
Why'd you put it in that thing? You can have good intentions, but that doesn't make doing it any better. I'll still eat it, though.
No, the rest is to enjoy it. Cheesy and delicious. This dish is one my mother taught me to make. It's one of my favorites. And with that face, please, it's just perfect. You should really try it. If you liked the video, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to keep watching real recipes for unreal foods.